In this video, we will continue to work through the document, Plan of Operations, starting at Section 2, Programming and Policies. 4 important policies you should consider are transportation, whether you will provide evening care, administering medication, and food requirements at your program. If your program provides transportation, you will need to determine if you are operating your own vehicle or if you will contract with the authorized transportation agency. If you're using your own vehicle, identify the make and model that will be used. Remember to refer to the rule for all your licensing information relating to transportation of children before making your final decision. In the next section, you will decide if your program will offer evening and or overnight care. Evening and overnight care is defined as being between the hours of 7 p.m. and 6 a.m. Check the box that is appropriate to your program. The third policy to consider is about administering medication in your program. You will need to decide whether your program will administer medication, topical products, or lotions. If you choose to administer medication, you will need to describe your program's procedures for each type of product. The final policy on this document that you will consider is if you will prepare meals and snacks on site at your program. For center-based programs, some things to think about are if you plan to prepare your own food, you will need space for a kitchen, the capacity to hire additional staff, and understand that you will need to receive a food service operation license from the local health department. Family child care providers are not required to obtain a food service operation license. However, you are required to create menus that follow state nutrition requirements. Another option for meals and snacks is to contract with an authorized food service vendor or caterer. In this video, we cover sections 2 and 3 of JFS 1250, Plan of Operations. This overview covered the transportation, evening overnight care, administration of medications, and meals and snacks. Remember that each one of these topics, there is a corresponding licensing rule that you should refer to when making decisions about your program. You can also find additional information and helpful templates at the Early Learning Resource Ohio website, a free service to all child care providers in Ohio.